Welcome to the Conscious CEO Experience TV, where you'll get weekly tips and strategies to grow yourself and your business. In the previous video, I shared my personal story of overcoming a period of burnout. And the steps include acknowledging there's a problem, forgiving yourself, and committing to change. You might ask, what do I do to change? Today, I'm going to give you a practical tool that's going to help you manage your workload, because that's usually top of mind and really what's in front of your face. So I invite you to do this exercise with me. It'll take only 5 minutes, and it's going to bring you so much clarity around what you're spending your time doing and whether they're energizing you or they're draining you. So, are you ready? So take a piece of white paper and create 3 columns. The first column, label it genius. The second column in the middle, label it great. And the third column, label it groan. And these columns represent all the things you have to do to make your business run. In the genius column, I want you to think about the tasks and the responsibilities that is in your zone of genius, meaning you are just amazing at it, you're brilliant at it, and only you can do it. Nobody else can do this. So go ahead and write that down. There may be a couple of things, or it could be 5 things. Make a note of them. Now we're going to move on to the second column, which includes all the things that you're great at. These are your skills. Maybe you're great at marketing. Maybe you're great at writing. But it doesn't mean you have to be writing your own blog, for example. So write down the things you're great at, but that somebody else can do. So not quite your zone of genius. In the third column, you have what makes you groan, like, oh, I have to do this today. An example of that for me would be bookkeeping. But there are people who love bookkeeping, so you can just outsource and hire someone to do your bookkeeping for you, for example. And I know there are CEOs and entrepreneurs out there who absolutely hate sales. Now, this is an interesting activity, because if you're fairly new to your business, you really should be doing your own sales. But if you're fairly mature in your business, maybe it's time for you to hire and train a sales team. If it really makes you groan and it drains you, then you don't do it. You don't have to do it. Now, take a look at your list, and what I invite you to do is, within the next week, look at all the things in your groan list and delegate them. That can be your goal for the next week. Within the next month or within the next quarter, you can take a look at the things that you're great at and delegate those. And ideally, within 3 to 6 months, if you really follow this formula, you should only be doing things that give you joy, that give you energy, and that are truly in your zone of genius. If this is hitting home for you and you'd like to chat more about your business and your workload, then I invite you to schedule a 30-minute clarity call with me. And until the next episode, remember, I believe in you and that you can create extraordinary success on your own terms and from the inside out. Can create extraordinary extra